I've been using UAs for about a few days now, and it's time for a full review. Please like this video and also subscribe. Let's begin. The main USP of this device is the fingerprint scanner at this price point. So let's get straight to it, and I would say it is pretty good for the price. The accuracy is pretty good, but the problem is it takes a bit of a time, like a second or so. Otherwise it would work really well. So I had no issues with the fingerprint sensor, and also even the face unlocks works really well. But in darker situations you will find the accuracy go down, and it is totally understandable because it doesn't really have any special sensors like the infrared. So definitely good for the price, I would say. And another selling point is the dual 4G LTE and also the dedicated micro SD slot. And as you can see, it works with two SIMs at a time with VOLTE. I used a Jio and also Airtel with VOLTE enabled, and as you can see on the screen, they both had no issues connecting with VOLTE networks whatsoever. And also the call quality was pretty decent. I did not face any call drops or anything as such. I also like the fact that even these ultra budget smartphones started looking decent, as you can see, with thinner bezels and 18:9 display, and they don't really look ugly anymore like they used to, so which is really good. Although it doesn't have a full HD display, it comes with a decent TFT IPS panel, and it has about 300 ppi, which is definitely decent, and I didn't really feel like a downgrade even coming from a full HD display. So you will definitely have a decent experience. The text looks crisp, and also even the sunlight legibility is pretty decent as well. So overall it is a decent display for the price. And also talking about the sound quality, the sound coming through the headphones or the speaker is pretty decent as well. So I also made a separate video, you can check that out for the samples. Another good thing is that it comes with almost a stock looking ROM, which is pretty good, but the only weakling is its processor. The performance is not really great. I mean, you can look at the lag in the UI, the animation stutter, and this is definitely not acceptable. I believe this has to do with the software optimization, so I'm sure, or I hope that they fix this UI lag. But when it comes to general performance and stuff, you will have to bear with these lags, as you can see. And also the gaming, although it is pretty decent with casual games to medium games, but when you move to the heavy games, don't expect much because it is going to be choppy and you will not be able to enjoy the gameplay with heavy games. So is it that bad? I mean, is it not usable at all? I wouldn't say that, because it actually is definitely usable, and casual to light user who uses mostly for calls, SMS and light browsing, and for those kind of light stuff and some basic apps, it will definitely work without any issues. And there is a user group or a market just for that, those with some basic needs. So if you're one of those, then definitely go ahead and pick it up. Alright, now talking about the camera, it has a 13MP rear camera, and the pictures come out pretty decent in the daylight, but when you move on to artificial lighting and low light, of course you cannot expect much. But there is an issue with the flashlight, and it kind of blows up when used in complete dark conditions, and using a flashlight, it actually blows up the whole picture. So I did mention this in my camera review, you can check that out as well. The video quality is pretty decent as it shoots full HD videos, but don't expect great stabilization. Also we need to consider the price point, so it is definitely acceptable. And also the front facing camera is pretty decent for the price as well. It has a 4000 mAh battery capacity, and it takes almost 3+ hours to charge it, which is crazy. And also you can look at the battery analytics. This is not my typical usage pattern. I did not almost use the phone at all because I was really busy, but still you can see that it gave me about 4.5 SOT, and I used YouTube for 2 hours, and you can see some other stuff. Also I used this as hotspot for about 1.5 hour, which is missing in the analytics, but I did use it. And overall I would say that it can give you about a day's battery life with about 4 to 5 hours of SOT, or maybe slightly more, but definitely it is underperforming in my opinion for a 4000 mAh battery, and I expected more from this. So overall, as a package with features like dual 4G VOLTE, fingerprint sensor, good design and 4000 mAh battery, it is a decent phone. And if you are not high on performance, you can definitely take a look at this. So that's been it for this video, guys. I hope you liked this video. Please give a like and also subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.